welcome back to my channel. I'm Katerina, or Kat if you're new here. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a cozy fall weekend vlog slash cozy fall reading vlog, just because we are now into the cozy season. For some reason, within like 24 hours, the weather has dropped again. We've been in like 70, 80 degree weather, and now we're in 50, 60 degree weather. So it's like the perfect fall weather. So I do have quite a few things that I would love to do this weekend. One is get coffee. I try to avoid getting coffee out and everything just because I know I can make it at home, but I do every once in a great while like to treat myself. The second thing I want to do is I want to go visit a bookshop. It has been a while since I've visited a bookshop. It's been a while since I've gone actually book shopping. Now the question is whether I'm going to buy a book or not. We'll see when we get there. Third, we are planning on visiting the pumpkin patch. There is a beautiful farm near us that every season they have something going on. And so obviously in the fall they have a pumpkin patch, they have a maze, they have like this corn pit thing that kids can play in. There's so many activities for little babies and little kids. I'm hoping to also maybe visit the library, and then of course some just cozy fall reading as well. So let's get into this vlog. Okay, so surprisingly enough, not surprising to me, I did not buy any books for myself. I absolutely did not buy any books. I looked at books. There were a few books that I definitely wanted to get, but I didn't. The only book that I got was not for me. It was for my daughter, and that is You're My Little Pumpkin. We own almost every single one of these books, and she just adores them. How do you know an almost 1-year-old is a big reader? I mean, I've read to her since the day that she was born, and she loves flipping the pages. She likes looking at the books. She even will flip sometimes the pages and talk out loud like she's the one reading them. So even her childcare, her daycare teacher is always saying like how much she loves book time and reading time. So picked up this as the only thing that I got at the bookstore. I was tempted. I was so tempted, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna treat myself with some lunch.
When the wild winds blow through the empty pathways of my mind, and the rivers flow like the world has told them not to stop.
Good morning, guys. I thought I'd check in with you because it's been a minute, and I've also realized I haven't told you what I'm hoping to pick up reading-wise in this vlog, and I did hear something from the monitor, so I probably only have a few minutes before O is up from her morning nap, and we're gonna get going, and we are going to be going to the pumpkin patch. Anyways, what's a cozy vlog without reading? So there's two books that I'm debating between, and they are The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sengu Mandana and The Good Vampire's Guide to Blood and Boyfriends by Jamie D'Amato. Both of these sound very cozy, both sound right up my alley. I've heard amazing things about The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. In fact, this is her most popular book that she has published, and it was also her, I think, her debut novel. Don't quote me on that. Good Vampire's Guide to Blood and Boyfriends just sounded interesting to me. It sounded very cozy. It is being marketed as Heartstopper meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer in a queer paranormal rom-com where a college sophomore must navigate suddenly becoming a vampire, the underground society he's now part of, and the cute boy who discovers his secret. I mean, these books are the plan. So I got a few books from the library. As you can see, there are a few books that I've wanted to read. Some are from my October TBR list that I shared in my October Reset vlog. Some are just books that I've wanted to get around to, and they seem perfect for the cozy season. So the first one I have here is The Baby Dragon Cafe by A.T. Qureshi. This one just sounded interesting to me because it reminded me of like those cat cafes that are around like big cities and everything, which I've never been to one, but I would love to go to one. However, instead of cats, they're dragons. And then I did pick up for like the umpteenth time Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Follett, is that her last name? Fawcett. This was one that I've picked up quite a few times from the library and I've just never gotten around to it. It still sounds like a very cozy read for the fall time. And then I picked up a cute, kind of perfect for fall graphic novel, Pumpkinheads by Faith Erin Hicks and Rainbow Rowell. This was one that came out a while ago. I never got around to reading it and it just seems perfect for the fall season. It's about two friends that are in their last year of high school together. They're about to go off to university, and so this is their last job at the pumpkin patch, and they kind of reminisce throughout this entire pumpkin patch, which it is a very big pumpkin patch, as you can see. It's kind of like one of those really big fall festivals that I wish we had around our town. Then I picked up Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. I'm feeling like I'm pronouncing that very wrong. But Before the Coffee Gets Cold, this is one that I've also kind of like eyed up for a really long time. I know it's a very popular book. I know it's popular amongst readers. I know that it deals with a little bit of time travel, but there's a lot of nuances to the time travel. And then the final book, as well as another book that was in the list for my October TBR in my October Reset vlog, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow by Washington Irving. Hopefully I can get around to them sooner or later. I do have a big list of books. Not only my autumn TBR list from my fall TBR video, but also just from my October TBR list that I kind of created. There's a lot of books I have to read and I'm definitely probably becoming a little bit too ambitious for this fall season. Alright, so that is all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed kind of going through my ultimate fall cozy weekend checklist. I am so surprised that I was actually able to get everything done. Thankfully, it was a long weekend for me as it was my Friday off, so I was able to fit in quite a few different things, but it was such a cozy weekend. Just going to the pumpkin patch, being around my family, it was a fun time. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know down below in the comment section, what is one fall thing that you would really like to do this fall? I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!